Excuse me? I heard this is the home of Brian and Lion, the kings of the blues?
Well, you would be right, except now it's just Brian.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't even know Lion was sick.
Oh, no, not sick. My brother just left to follow his dreams.
Dreams?
Yup, went into the rawhide business. Left me high and dry. Now he spends his days just rolling rawhide.
Wow, I guess that gives you material to work with at least.
Material?
Yeah, you write blues songs, right? Sounds like you're having the blues right now.
Oh, I guess, I don't work solo, though. Never have, so I guess I'm up a creek. I'm sorry, why are you here exactly?
Oh, I was having a bad day, and I was hoping to hear some music that might make me feel better.
You're having a bad day, too?
Yeah. Do you have anything for me?
Well, I would if my brother was here, you see,
I know. You don't work solo.
Plus, my guitar is out of tune, my harmonica's clogged, and, I can't find my sunglasses.
Wow, I guess you are having a bad day. Worse than me, even.
I guess I've had a lot of practice.
So, when you're having a bad day and you can't sing about it or even play your instruments, how do you make yourself feel better?
Well, in those kind of situations, I usually listen to the radio.
Interesting. Can we try it?
Oh, sure.
Good morning, Ashley. How are you today?
Hi, Mr. Jacobs. Pretty good. How was your holiday season?
Oh, it was nice. Flynn and I hung out online with Fern and Holly's family for Christmas, and then I worked on a few more of my scripts. How about you?
It was nice. Am I the only one here?
Not exactly. Sam and Brian are here.
2 grown-ups? But I thought Saturday mornings were when kids hung out here.
Evidently, they didn't get the memo. I was about to make some coffee. Would you like some hot chocolate or something?
That sounds nice. With milk, if that's okay.
Coming right up.
Thanks. Hi, guys. What's going on?
Oh, hi, Ashley. We were just talking about what this new year is going to be like.
Yeah, I've got all sorts of plans. I want to go see the movies and shows, and in the summer go to Bible camp, and help out at VBS. And, of course, I want to hang out here as much as I can.
Wow, that's optimistic,
Optimistic?
Refreshing, though.
I guess.
What are you guys talking about?
Let's just say I have my doubts about how good this year's gonna be.
Well, yeah, but every year has good and bad stuff that happens.
Last year was a pretty bad one, though. There were a lot of hurricanes, fires, killer wasps.
And don't forget the quarantine.
There was a lot that went on.
Right, but that was last year. This year is going to be better. I mean, it has to be, right?
Time will tell, I guess.
We'll have to wait and see.
Well, while you wait and see, I'm going to listen to the radio.
Ready for your hot cocoa, Ashley?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was just thinking.
So I see. Anything wrong?
Ask Brian and Sam.
All right. Is there something I should know about?
We were just speculating about the coming year.
They were talking about how bad it's going to be.
We were talking about how bad it might be. There's a difference.
Whatever you say, Sam. I just don't think it's going to be that bad.
But we don't know that.
All right. I think I understand. It is hard to know how everything is going to turn out.
Well, what's your opinion on this, Lionel?
Yeah. Is there a Bible verse that tells us what to believe?
Oh, there might be a few, Ashley. Verses like John 16:33, 1 Peter 4:12, and Romans 8:22 tell us that our lives aren't going to be without problems. There is a lot wrong with the world, and it's unwise to pretend that everything is great and is going to be great.
Well, that's not great news.
No, but thankfully God doesn't stop there. He tells us in Nahum 1:7 and Philippians 4:6 that He will be there for us when things get bad. No matter what happens, we can trust Him.
But I don't understand. If bad things happen, doesn't that mean that God isn't with us?
It might seem that way, Sam. And sometimes it might seem like we're going through hard times because we have done something wrong. But if you look at the stories of Joseph, Job, Jeremiah, and even Jesus, it's easy to see that even godly people go through horrible things.
Okay, so is there any good news? This all seems to be pretty awful.
There is. And I just might have a script about it. I'll be right back. And now, from the garage of Lionel Jacobs comes the seafaring drama, The Rough Voyage, an adapted biblical teaching about tribulation. Once upon a time, there was a pirate ship.
Aye, this here vessel is sturdy and sound. You won't find a finer ship here in the North Atlantic. I'm here in Bristol looking for a crew so we can make our fortunes. You there!
Are you talking to us?
Indeed I am. Captain Abraham is the name. You look like two fine sailors. What do you say to joining my merry crew, braving dangers unknown, to find glory and fortune in the blue waters of the Caribbean?
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah. What do we do next?
Just bring your things before nightfall. We sail at dawn.
And so the two sailors returned with their few belongings and began their adventure.
I can't wait to get to the Caribbean. Warm crystal waters, colorful fish, and sunshine. It's going to be awesome.
This has got to be the best decision we've ever made in our lives.
Yeah!
But not long into their journey, a mighty storm struck. The ship pitched and rolled, and the sailors were feeling like maybe they hadn't made the right choice.
Avast me hearties! What seems to be ailing ye?
This ship keeps rocking back and forth, and it feels like it's gonna tip over any second.
And I'm really seasick. Are we almost there?
Ha! You don't need to be afeared. This vessel has fared much worse and pulled through. Like I said at the beginning of the story, she be a fine vessel. But fear not, we shall soon arrive at our destination. Only a month or two more to go.
A month!
Weeks went by, and though some days were pleasant,
The pirate's life for me.
other days were not so pleasant.
I think I had some really bad eggs. Oh no! Why are the Tums always gone?
Buck up, Buccaneers. We're getting close.
That's what you said last week.
And the week before that? Are we even headed in the right direction?
Of course we're heading in the right direction. Everyone knows that the wind and waves flow away from the Caribbean. It's that which we're fighting through. Trust me, we're getting close.
And true to his word, Captain Abraham steered his ship out of the stormy Atlantic and into the warm Caribbean waters.
We made it.
Did I not tell ye? Now then, to adventure!
To adventure!
The moral is, God has promised that if we trust Him, love Him, and follow His instructions, we will go on to live with Him forever in heaven. He has warned us that it's not going to be an easy trip, but He also tells us that all of the hard times we might have in life are nothing compared to the wonders of living with Him. Sometimes it can seem like we didn't understand Him correctly, or that He isn't being fair. But if we hold on and keep following Him, we will find that the reward is more than we could ever imagine. Would you like some more coffee, Sam?
Oh, no, thank you.
You're still thinking about the pirate ship drama, aren't you?
Maybe a little, Ashley. It's definitely made me think about some things differently.
So, you're not worried about how this year is going to turn out anymore?
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I think Mr. Jacobs is right. No matter what happens this year, I can know for a fact that God's gonna make sure it turns out okay.
Yeah, now it's just a matter of making sure that we remember that.
It's not an easy thing to do, Brian. In fact, in many places in the Bible, God had to tell His people over and over to trust Him when they felt like there was no hope.
You mean like in Joshua 1?
That's a good example, Ashley. Others include Philippians 4:6, Matthew 8:26, 2 Kings 6:17, Psalm...
Okay, we get it. There's a lot of examples.
I think it's interesting that God has so many examples. It's like He thought we might forget or something.
I wonder why that is.
I think it's all about trusting Him. If we trust that God will take care of us, then we don't have to be afraid, and we will have hope even though bad things might happen.
I'm pretty sure that's called peace. Or is it joy?
It's kind of a mixture of both, I think. God's peace keeps us calm in the middle of trouble, and God's joy is when He gives us happiness in times of trouble. When we have hope because we believe God's promises, He gives us His Spirit. And peace and joy are a couple of ways we know that He has done that.
like it says in Galatians 5.
That makes sense. Oh, I've got to go, guys. Delivery shift. See you all soon.
Bye!
Oh, yeah, I should head out soon, too. Thanks for the coffee, Lionel. I'll see you at church.
See you there. Are you heading out too, Ashley?
Yeah. Want me to turn off the radio before I go?
Oh, if you wouldn't mind, thanks.